Yo, what is up, guys? It's Zion here, and I kind of wanted to go over a couple of concerns or comments or questions, whatever you guys had about the Forza Horizon Championship. So, if you guys don't know, Forza RC is a gigantic motorsports championship that Forza themselves host every year to see who is the top dog around that game for that year. But we don't have anything like that out here on Horizon, so I kind of wanted to bring it here and let's all just have some fun, see who can prove themselves around the track. And I know some of you guys are going to ask, yes, the prizes are hefty. Yes, we can cover them. So if you guys have not heard, first place is 70 million credits plus a rare car of your choice. So whether that's a pre-order car, Forza Edition car, um, I don't know what other cars there are you can want, but we will find a way to give it to you. And you also get an invite to Redline. Second place is 20 million and an invite to Redline. Third place is 10 million and an invite to Redline as well. And fourth and fifth place is just an invite to Redline. So yes, that is 100 million credits that you can win from this tournament. And we can cover that completely. I promise you, I have enough money, my friends have enough money, all combined, we can cover that without an issue. Alright, so now to get into the qualifying side of things, I know you guys are going to have some questions about that, and I wanted to address those. So, first of all, the times. The two times we're going to be doing qualifying is going to be February 9th and February 10th. February 9th is going to be at 12 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and February 10th is going to be sometime towards the European time zone of things, but we're not sure yet. Check the description for the latest updates on that. It all depends on what time everyone can do. Now that time's set away, here's how qualifying works. You are not racing other racers, you are racing yourself. You run the best possible lap you can run, and that's how you're going to make it into the main event. So, there are 6 races in qualifying, 2 A-Class, 2 S1, and 2 S2 races. All of them are collisions off and the weather will be fixed. So for example, it is sunny in the beginning of the race, it'll be sunny at the end. That simple. Now, this is how the scoring system will work. Let's say, for example, I get first in the first race, or first best lap in the first race, but I DNF, and let's say in the second race I get third best lap, but I ride a wall, okay? Here's how it's going to work. The position of your lap time compared to everyone is your point. The lowest amount of points wins. Now, if you DNF, that adds 1 point onto your time. So, because in the first race I got the best lap, I now have 2 points because I had 1 point for the best lap, but I also had to add another point because I DNF'd. In the second race, I got the third fastest time, so that's 3 points. And then, since I wall rode, that is 6 extra points. So, I'm now at 9 points. Now, because of that, I'm going to be at 11 points total out of those 2 races. Your goal is to get the lowest amount of points possible, so don't wall ride, don't cheat, don't do any of that. And if you see someone wall ride, just record it and send it to us at the end of the race. We will analyze it and see what's going on. Now, here's the thing about the tracks. At the end of the video, I will show you all the tracks. If not, just check the description if you want to check right now, and I will have a link to that video that shows all the tracks that will be there. So that's pretty much it for the qualifying side of things. There's not really much. Just have a good race and just race as good as you can pretty much, because that's how you're going to get into the main event. And now for the main event. So I'm organized it the same way I just talked about qualifying. Time, races, rules, etc. So time is going to be the weekend after. Give us time to work through, check and see who's going to make it to the main event. And the weekend after, it's going to be a Saturday, and whatever time works for everyone, we'll do it. That will be the time that the main event happens. It's only 3 races, not 6, and in the main event you are racing your other players. You are not racing yourself, so best lap does not help at all. Whoever comes first gets first place. That's how it works. Now, of course, we're going to average it out between the 3 points, and your position is your point. You get 12th place, or 11th place, you get 11 points. You get first place, you get 1 point. That's how it works. Here's the rule. Collisions will be on and weather will be changing. So for example, it could be sunny in the beginning of the race and be pouring down rain at the end. And with collisions on, you gotta race clean. If you take someone out, you will be disqualified from that race, which means that you will have 11 points added on to the end of the thing. So let's say you are in first, but you take someone out because you're about to lose. You will now have 11 points instead of that 1 point or maybe 2 points you could have had if you didn't take that guy out. Wall riding is the same way. You'll be disqualified. There is no 6 points added like qualifying. If you wall ride and someone records you doing it, you will be disqualified from that event. Not the whole race, but just that event. And if you do the same thing again, then you'll be disqualified from the entire main event, and you can no longer compete. Now for the part that everyone loves, all of the rules. Guess what? They're fairly simple. There's only one. Besides all the qualifying and main event rules, there's one rule. Don't talk trash. If you're quicker than someone, hey, that's cool. Don't say it to them. If you don't like someone, cool. Just block them or mute them. That simple. You don't have to listen to them. If you have beef with someone outside of the race, that's cool. As I said, don't mention it. Just leave it alone. Any drama will get you kicked. I don't care who you are. You could be me, the biggest YouTuber, even the guy that's hosting it. You will be kicked if you say anything. I do not care. Just, if you don't have something nice to say, just don't say it. It's that simple. Prove it on the racetrack. Don't prove it over messages. Anyways, hope this answers some questions. If you have any other questions, please just leave it below and I will get to them when I can. And I hope you guys have fun with this so we can hopefully do it again. Peace out.